Coach on the road once again, take you behind the scenes with the MLB stars of the game. And I'm over here in the Dodgers locker room, and I run across the man. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
What's up, people? It's Enrique Hernández here.
Well, Hernandez, what has this big league experience been like for you?
It's been great. It's required a lot of sacrifice and hard work, but the journey's been amazing. The journey's been beautiful. Obviously, as a young kid, I dreamed about being in this stage, and I obviously envisioned myself, in either Game 7 of the World Series or making my big league debut. But I never imagined that, that I was going to have the opportunity to spend as much time as I have been able to have in the big leagues. My 11th season now, and it's been blessed. That's the best way to describe it in one word is blessed.
A lot of kids think you guys get drafted and you're on the big leagues the next day. They don't know the dues you guys got to pay.
No, not at all. We're the only league that has minor leagues, and it's not just one like a G League or something like that. We have to go through a lot of levels. They've kind of narrowed it down to 4 levels now, but back when I was going through the minor leagues, there were 7 levels, and you had to earn your way up, and that's kind of how it was. A lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifices, a lot of long bus rides in the minor leagues, early wake-up calls, but it was all worth it.
So you say 11 seasons. I mean, you go back to them peanut butter and jelly days in the minor leagues.
Absolutely. Peanut butter and jelly, that was what we call the minor league steak.
A lot of guys today coming up, they don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, things have changed a lot for the good. I feel like the game is in a better place now, but the minor leagues is still a grind. Whether it's better or not, it's still a grind. And once you get to the big leagues, once you taste the big leagues, you don't ever want to go back. So it's like they say, it's really hard to get to the big leagues. It's even harder to stay. But you put in the work and you put all the dedication that you have to, and it's all going to work out at the end.
And there are a lot of youth baseball players out there that's chasing that dream of making it to the big leagues. Now, I used to coach college baseball, and I scouted for 5 major league teams. I would tell my guys it's all about getting opportunity. What did you do to put yourself on the maps with the scouts?
I feel like playing the game the right way, playing hard. That always gets people's attention, whether there's scouts in the stands or not. If you start getting used to playing like there's somebody watching, you're gonna do a lot of the right things, and whether it's a scout or whether it's a college coach or even a younger kid than you, you're trying to impact a life each and every night, and hopefully that's the goal for every day. I come into the field and thinking that there's going to be a little kid who's I'm the favorite player, and they want to be able to see me do something, whether it's on defense or offense, running the bases, whatever it is. And I feel like for me, when I was growing up, it was all about playing the game the right way, playing the game hard, and showing that passion on the field, and everything else took care of itself.
So when you was growing up playing high school ball and in the local little league, were you the man?
I wasn't. I was a late bloomer, and I was always the shortest on the team, one of the smallest on the team. So it wasn't until I got to my senior year in high school that I kind of got to develop a little bit, and my game started flourishing. But I was also always one of the little guys, and I had to do run the extra mile to stand out.
So you weren't the man, but you got the scouts' attention.
Yeah, like I said, it's all about playing your game, playing the game the right way, playing hard, and everything's going to take care of itself.
So what was it like on draft day when you got that call and you were drafted?
It was a great experience. I remember my mom wanted me to go to school, my dad wanted me to play baseball, and when I got drafted, it was a lot of emotions. It was like kind of like living the dream, and first thing I said, I went to my mom and gave her a hug, and I said, "You better sign that contract because I don't want to go to school." But yeah, that draft day, it's one of my best days of my life. You put your big league debut, my wedding day, the day my kid was born, and then winning the World Series are some of those days that are always gonna be at the top of my list when it's all said and done.
I was going to ask you who won, Mom or Dad, but I guess Dad won that battle.
Yep, yeah, for sure, yeah, Dad did, yeah.
So, I mean, when you put on that uniform, got that call you was going to the big leagues, walked in that locker room for the very first time, saw a uniform hanging out. What was that feeling?
It was, It's hard to put into words. It was very emotional. A lot of things going on. A lot of paperwork that I had to sign because I wasn't on the roster. So it was one of those things where everything happens. There's a lot going on, and everything happened so quick that you don't really get a chance to realize what was happening until after the fact. And it was until after the game was over that I got to realize, hey, man, I got to play in the big leagues, and I got my first big league hit out of the way and all that. And it was just, you never forget. You do all these things in the game, but you never forget your first big league day, your first big league hit.
Did you cry?
I didn't cry, but no, I didn't.
cried.
I didn't. Like I said, everything happened too fast. I didn't realize it, but I did cry when we won the World Series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mama cry?
I'm sure she did. I don't know. She was in the stands. Yeah.
And everybody else says, where the ring at?
The ring, I don't wear that.
You don't wear?
No, that's in a lockbox. That's in a lockbox.
You ain't brain, so we can just show my fans the ring.
Nope.
Coach with the man on the road. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, bro.
All right, thanks a lot. Same here.
Notice of open baseball tryouts. Baseball League, a league of our own, looking for players. For registration information, 205-264-1468 or www.aleagueofourown247.com. A League of Our Own, 205-264-1468 or www.aleagueofourown247.com.
Click on the subscribe button and become a subscriber.